It's week 8, my name is Fasffy, and this is all brought to you by Alienware. I'm standing with Doublelift from Team Liquid, who has unfortunately just taken a loss against FlyQuest. Can you talk to me a little bit about the last 5 minutes of that game?
Well, we just made a lot of mistakes, and I think time was definitely not on our side that game. They basically had like really high burst damage against zero tank, zero frontline comp. So if we didn't snowball fast enough, we were just doomed to lose. And yeah, we basically just made too many mistakes to snowball correctly. Picked a really hard to execute comp, and we didn't do it well. So deserved to lose.
Right, so yesterday after your games, I saw you guys tweeting about, oh, hey, chat, and like, guys, who do you think we should play? You guys obviously played normal heroes this week. Like, why no troll? Or is this the troll?
I'd say our comp was slightly troll, not like insanely off meta or anything, but yeah, it was pretty hard to basically do anything since we have two losing side lanes, LeBlanc versus Corki. Corki wins, and then Aatrox versus Kennen. I'd say Aatrox always has like all-in potential on Kennen, and Kennen's just always able to get one shot. And then we had a winning bot matchup, but after we snowballed a bit early game, we just like got picked off, lost our mid turret for no reason. It was my fault. Yeah, some basically just like really weird moves. And then when we got to team fights, uh, yeah, like I said before, basically what happened is we go in on one guy, he dies, and then we can't do any more damage. I feel like we basically never played a comp like that before in scrims, so pretty uncomfortable situation.
Okay, so I joined your stream last night, and I walked in right at the moment where you were saying something about the more deaths, the more aggressive you should play. And then I watched you follow it up with going, Daddy's coming, and then you ran into a team fight and proceeded to die. Is this what you were implementing today?
Yeah. I try to practice what I preach. So I say, every death that you have, you need to play more aggressive. And at 10 deaths, you hit the aggression power spike. So I was really going for that 10 death power spike. Didn't hit it quite yet. We lost before that happened, but they're pretty screwed if it went that far.
Yeah, all right. So also, looking back at your Twitter, there was a tweet that you made about the importance of drakes in the meta. Do you want to elaborate a bit on that some more, or do you think that there need to be some changes around the drakes that can come into the meta?
Actually, that game, it would have been a totally different game if we had a mountain. And I don't want to like basically exaggerate how ridiculous it is, but Vayne with Bork Ginsu's, if you have a mountain dragon, Baron is made out of paper and will die in like 5 seconds or less. So yeah, it kind of sucked. We got like pretty useless dragons. I think we got like Cloud, and then like a single Inferno doesn't really matter at all. Like I forget what dragons we had, but they were basically just terrible and didn't do anything. So that sucked. Also, wait, back to your question from before. Why were you on my stream? I'd never seen you in my chat before in my life. Was it because of this interview?
I lurk a bit, and I just finished my stream, so I was looking at who was online, and then yes, it was because the interview was coming. It just so happened to be that I came in at a perfect time, or maybe your stream's always like that.
No, I'm usually 1 in 9. Yeah, that's an average game.
Also playing Cho'Gath, right?
Yeah, that's my main. That's my signature.
All right. So the advantage of working at the Team Liquid Alienware training facility has given me a great question to ask you. I keep giving you guys your Uber Eats deliveries and Starbucks deliveries. You guys have some kind of a game going about arriving on time and like the person who doesn't arrive on time or the last person something Starbucks.
Yeah. If you're late for the morning meeting, then you have to buy everyone Starbucks, and it was basically to implement a punishment since everyone was super negligent about making it there on time, and it was like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and it was like, well, I feel like finding somebody is like not the right way, but like you get kind of salty when you have to buy everyone drinks because it just feels bad. So that was it. That was the punishment.
Who's currently in the losing spot? Is it Smithy?
I've never been late, and since this thing has been, I think it's either probably, yeah, Smithy or Impact. They're the latest of the bunch.
All right, awesome. I also noticed that you made it to Disneyland with Bonnie a few weeks ago. How is that? Are you a big fan of Disney?
No, I hate Disneyland. It's terrible. I only went there because Bonnie really wanted us to go, and I just sucked it up. Make sacrifices, but oh my god, it's crowded, it's overpriced, it's super far, and like it's exhausting walking around and like the rides. I'm not a big roller coaster guy. I'm actually like terrified of roller coasters, so there's nothing appealing about Disneyland to me. Oh, also the nostalgia factor that everyone has, where they like watched all these movies like Lion King and I don't even know, like Mulan, all these Disney movies. I never watched Disney movies. Like I've never watched a Disney movie before.
The food was good.
No.
All right. All right. Do you want to say anything to any fans out there that might be watching?
Yeah, thanks guys. Don't read too much into that game. We were experimenting since the games don't matter that much, since we're locked for first, and we don't want to show off like I guess our our complete like perfectly practiced A game. So yeah, we played more loose and we made a lot more mistakes than we usually do, but this is not really an indication of our team's real skill. So thanks for watching, and hopefully we can end the season 16-2.
All right, thank you so much for spending time and interviewing with me. That wraps it up for this interview. If you want to check out anything else NALCS or esports related, thanks to Alienware, you can check them out all on this channel.
Hey, thanks so much for watching that interview with me. Actually, that you might have noticed that wasn't me. I don't have that accent. But I am here at the Alienware Outpost in Austin. This is a streamer booth that is being used for a party later on. I can't tell you what it's happened, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, thanks so much to Alienware for bringing me out to South by Southwest. I hope you guys really enjoyed Fasffy's interviews throughout the course of this weekend. Maybe you can go hit her up. And again, shout out to Alienware, because it's so cool that not only am I here, but also they helped support me being able to find somebody else who can, and cover this stuff and pay for the guy. It's great. You still get interviews even though I'm in Austin.